Hey folks, so we are quickly reviewing this K&F concept selfie stick for the Insta360. That's what I got it for. And this one is basically 150 actually it says 153 centimeters. And I got it because I also have the longer version, the 3-meter version. And what I realized, it is really unwieldy to use. So I wanted basically something longer than the Insta360 1-meter stick. It's actually 114 centimeter stick. So, not that long and not that thick, because the 3-meter stick actually gets quite wide. So here is the real Insta360 stick by comparison. You can see this one actually is about, I would say, 2.5 inches taller than the Insta360 when fully folded. But then in terms of width, actually, I think they are the same. Maybe this is like marginally just a little bit more, not significantly more. This portion actually, Insta360 has this pattern. It doesn't have any pattern, but it's equally grippy, so that's not a problem. It's actually just like the Insta360 It's actually, there's a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom, so this thing actually works just like that one. In terms of basically extendability and stability, this thing actually, basically, let's take a look, right? This actually looks pretty much the same. Like, you know, right now, unless you look at the thickness, which is basically, this is a little bit thicker, this is the K&F concept one, they look about the same here. There is a, when you extend it actually, so weight-wise, actually, even before extension, the weight-wise, they sound about the same, they feel about the same. It's actually not significant difference, so I'm actually quite happy about that one. And the other part essentially is, when you lengthen it, this is, this is about, I would say, at least about 30% more than the other one. So overall, basically, I put my Insta360 on the edge of this thing. I shook it a little bit. There's a slight more shake on this one compared to the Insta360, which is obvious given that this is taller. But even with extension, let's take a look at the extensions, right? You can see here, and I'll extend the Insta360 also. Let me actually see. So on the left is, this one is actually Insta360, and this one is the K&F. You can see they are just about the same, not that much different. Actually, they look very, very similar. In terms of in terms of stability, in terms of everything else, they seem about similar, except that I have about 30% more length, which for my use cases is actually quite pretty awesome. When it is basically completely packed in, it shakes. Like if you take it out gently, there's a tiny bit of shake, but that the shake actually completely goes away once you have it fully extended. Even at full extension, I didn't feel any like, you know, I didn't get a feeling that this is gonna fall or break or something. So in my mind, basically, this is for the price, I think it's a pretty good upgrade on top of the Insta360. Given that the quality is almost the same, this actually gives you 30% more length. A little bit more view, like, you know, the field of view and all. So very good purchase, very good value for money. Like, you know, no significant weight increase, at least nothing that I can feel, but 30% more length. So by the way, thanks for watching.
This is what comes with a foldable selfie stick. Now it does come with a protective cover for one of the Insta360 cameras. I'm not using it today, so we're going to set this aside. Looking at the stick itself, we can see this is where the camera would attach. If I press down on this button, then I can rotate this to some other angle. Whenever it is completely flat, it is locked in place. Just get it there, and once it's locked in place, it's not going to move. On the underside, we do have a 1/4 inch mount, so you could mount that to other camera equipment. And just to show you, I've mounted it to this suction cup mount. And of course, on top, you can mount any camera that accepts this adapter. Right now, I have my GoPro with me that also has one of the adapters on it. So this is magnetic. As I start to put it on there, it self-centers in place, and then that's it. It's locked in place. And to remove it, you only need to press the orange buttons on the side that move those little grips, and then the camera comes off. And I almost forgot to mention, the stick itself is telescopic. So if you pull on it, then it stretches out, and I think this comes out to maybe a total of like 3 feet, 3.5 feet.
El problema del producto son estos encajes, porque son donde se ejercita la mayor fuerza para encajarlo en la cámara. Entonces, estas solapitas, o como se le pueden llamar, pueden ceder en cada momento. Puro plástico. ya podrían esmerarse un poco más y hacerlo. A esto no importa, por ejemplo, a este no importa que haya plástico, pero estas solapas de aquí tenía que ser chapa, hierro o algo resistente, no plástico, porque se van a arriesgar a que en cada momento o situación, por prisa o por lo que sea, apriete un poco más de la cuenta y se rompan, crujan. Entonces han de esmerarse un poco más, ponerle 3 euros más al producto si es necesario, pero hacerlo bien y sin acritud, claro. Muchas gracias.